Good morning, dear children. Welcome to BNCBSE English online class. I'm glad to meet you all here. How are you? I hope you are doing good. Yes? So, my dear children, have you all enjoyed your holidays? Yes. Okay, let's start our lesson. So today we are going to learn a poem, The Rebel. So children, already you were taught this poem. So today we are going to just revise this poem. Okay? Yes. So before going into our poem, just have a look at this picture. What are these three people doing here? Yes. Except the first person, other two persons, they are talking about something. It seems like they agree with each other and they are talking something interestingly. They look happy, isn't it, dear children? Yes. So here, look at the first person. What is he doing? He is holding the placard with objection symbol, isn't it? And he looks unhappy, isn't it, dear children? Yes. So here, can you guess anything? Who is the rebel here? Yes, the first person, obviously, isn't it? Yes. So here, my dear children, rebel, he is the person who always disagrees with other people. Okay, so the person who is disagreeing with other people, he is called as rebel. So here, he is the rebel. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you have any friends like rebels? Yes, in this character, do you have any friends? If so, how do you call them? How do you describe them? Yes? So, just note it down in a paper. So, in our next class, I'll ask you. So, be ready with your answers. This is synonyms of rebel. Okay, dear children? Yes. So, before we read our poem, let me tell you that the poem is written by D.J. Enright. Have you ever seen this poet? He is D.J. Enright. So who is the poet? D.J. Enright. Okay. So in this poet explains the attitude of a rebel. Okay. How a rebel is behaving. How he is behaving to the other people. So everything he just explains in this poem. Okay, children. So, he also says that this particular rebel whom we are talking about in this poem, he just wants to be different from others. He wants to look different from others. That's why he or she always contradicts others. That means he always stands against. He always stands against others. He always disagrees with others' opinions, their suggestions, their behaviors, their doings, etc. Okay, dear children. So, as I said you earlier, this rebellion, you can say the rebel also rebellion. Okay, so this rebellion just wants to look different. That's why he behaves in such a way. Even though he behaves in such a way, we cannot say that the rebel is dangerous. He is neither dangerous nor violent. Okay, he is also a person like us, but he just wants to show others that he is different from other people. That's why he behaves, he shows his attitude. Okay, children. And this poet, he says that, this D.J. Enright, he says that some dissatisfied young pupils may behave like this. There are some dissatisfied young pupils, they may behave like this. He says this, okay? Okay, dear children. Let's read the poem. First two lines. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. Next line. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. Yes, so you already know the meaning of the rebel who always stands against other people, who always disagrees with other people. Isn't it, dear children? So here, this rebel, if everybody grows their hair, he cuts his hair. Okay? On the other hand, if everybody cuts their hair, he grows his hair long. This is what happening. That's why he called as a rebel. Okay, dear children, this poet, he says, this E.N. Enright, DJ Enright, the poet, he says that this rebel goes against custom and tradition of society. People grow long hair, but this rebel, he cuts his hair. Okay, so for example, you are coming to school every day. After your assembly, before you disperse to your respective classes, you will be checked, each and everyone will be checked by your PD master, isn't it? Whether you cut your nails properly, whether you trim your hair, yes or no, boys? Yes, you will be checked by your PD masters. Yes, so at that time, if you have long hair, what will happen? It's against the school rule, isn't it? Can you behave in such a way? Can you grow long hair, my dear children? No, the boys are not allowed to grow their hair. Instead, you should trim your hair once in a week, isn't it? Okay, here this rebel, he purposely growing his hair if everybody cuts their hair, and purposely cuts his hair if everybody grows their hair. Okay, dear children, let's move on to next line. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. So, my dear children, in your class, you will be given some time to ask your doubts to your teachers, isn't it? So, at that time, all the students, they are interestingly discussing some matter, what they should ask, what doubts they should ask their teachers, isn't it? But look at the rebel. She or he sits simply. She or he doesn't wanna say a word, isn't it? But here, when nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. Yes, are you allowed to talk during the teacher is teaching? No, you're not allowed, isn't it, dear children? What will you do? When the teacher is teaching, you should be quiet and listen the teacher very carefully and note down the important points, isn't it? But there are some people, there is a rebel who always disturbs the class, who always distracts the class by making some noise or doing some noise and things. Okay, dear children? Okay, so why this rebel doing these things? Why he is doing this? Because he wants to be prominence. He wants to be different from others. Okay, he wants to be an outstanding person. So that's why he is behaving in such a way. Okay, dear children, move on to next line. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. Look at this, how he is behaving, isn't it? He even wants to show his difference in his dressing manner. Isn't it, dear children? His outfit also is showing some difference. When everybody comes in their uniform, he is showing up with his fantastic, gorgeous clothes. On the other hand, when everybody wears colored dress, he is coming with a simple odd clothes. Okay, children, next line. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cats lovers, the rebel puts in a good word for dogs. So how poor he is, isn't it, dear children? His idea also contradicts others' idea. See, if you are giving the idea, for example, all the students in your class wants to go to Ooty for a trip. Okay, you wanna go for a trip to Ooty. But one student, he stands against you. He disagrees with you. He wants to go to Bangalore. He doesn't want to go to Ooty. Okay, so that particular person is called rebel. So here also, my dear children, some dog lovers, some people, they love dog. They are talking advantages about dogs. But here, rebel suddenly enters and saying some advantages about cats. No, cats are lovable pets and cats are lovable animal. So and so he is supporting cats. Okay, and the same happening here. Some people they are talking about cats. They like cats very much. In that crowd, he supports dogs. He is saying some good things, some advantages about dogs. Isn't it? He is changing himself. Why? Because he just wants to show himself different. Okay? He wants to prominence in front of other people. Okay? That's why he is behaving in such a way. Okay, dear children. Next line. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. The same happens here. Everybody they praising the sun. For example, it's a winter time, so they praise the sun. Yes, the sun warms us. But here, this rebel comes into the crowd and saying that no, rain is needed at that time. How it will be? This is a winter. Somebody comes into your crowd. You people are talking with your friends. You are discussing with your friends. Some person, some unknown person, or any one of your friends just comes to you and telling that rain is very important now. Yes, I am expecting the rain. How it will be? Yes, you will be thinking whether he is insane, you will be thinking like that, isn't it? This particular rebel, he is talking in that way. When everybody is praising the sun, this rebel, he remarks on the need for rain. Okay, and the next, when everybody greeting the rain. Now, for example, the farmer, they are greeting the rain. Wow, only because of the rain. Yes, we are doing our farming. We are farming very well. They are praising, they are greeting the rain now. At that time, this rebel regrets the absence of sun. Now he is feeling sad. He feels sorry for the absence of sun. Okay, this is what happening. He is behaving in this way. That's why he is called as a rebel. Okay, children. Next. Let's read the next line. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. How it will be? You just think that your friends, they want to go to playground for playing football or cricket or any other thing. Okay, shuttle, anything you want to play, you want to go to playground. Okay, dear children, but one person, your best friend, he stands against that. Okay, he says that no, I have some homework, I have to do that, I am not coming with you. How will you react? Yes, you will be thinking that that particular person is a rebel in your group, isn't it? Yes, here this is happening. Everybody, they are going for a meeting, they are having the get-together party. Okay, but at that time, this particular rebel, he is very busy. He makes himself busy by reading some books. Okay, dear children. Next line. When everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. For example, before you sleep, if you have the habit of reading, will you go out at night? You're not allowed. Your mom or your dad will kill you, isn't it, my dear children? Yes. But at this time, this rebel, he goes out to gather some people for the meeting. How it will be? Yes, this is how the rebel is behaving. Okay, dear children, let's read next line. When everybody says yes please, the rebel says no thank you. When everybody says no thank you, the rebel says yes please. How it will be? For example, a birthday boy or a birthday girl comes to you for distributing the chocolate. How will you? Yes? How will you react? Happy birthday. Yes, you will say that, isn't it? But the rebel, happy birthday. If he uses this tone, how it will be? How it will be, my dear children? Yes, he feels weird, isn't it? The birthday boy or girl, she feels weird, isn't it? So, this is how the rebel reacts always. Okay, dear children, why? Because he just wants to show himself different from others. He just wants to be prominent. He just wants to distinguish himself from others. That's why he is behaving in such a way. He is doing everything on purpose. Okay, even though he agrees with the crowd, at that time he just wants to show himself be different. That's why he himself says that no, I'm not agreeing with you, I disagree with you. Okay, he just want to stand out of the crowd. That's why. Okay, dear children, and the last line the poet says that it's very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. The poet says that it's very good that we have rebels. He is concluding the poem like, it's good that we have some rebels in our society, but it's not good to become a social rebel. Okay, dear children, even though it's good to have some rebels in our society, because when we are seeing some violence, we might close our mouth. We are not ready to open our mouth. But there are some rebels, they used to voice against, they used to raise their voice against the violence. Isn't it? That's why the poet says that it's good to have some rebels. But it's not good to become a social rebel. We should not stand against the society. Okay, we can stand against the violence, but remember, we should not stand against our society, our typical customs and traditions. Okay, and he also suggests that we should tolerate the social rebels whom we have already. So some people we are having in our society, they always give their voice against violence, against some wrong things, isn't it? So we should tolerate them. Okay, because without them life might be bore. Because if they are not questioning the people, those who are committing mistakes, who will question them? Isn't it? We are sitting quietly without questioning. Those rebels, they are standing against the violence. So it should be fun. Okay, so he is saying that it's very fun to have those rebels in our society, but at the same time we should not become a social rebel. The poet says that. Okay, dear children, I hope you understood the poem. Let's wind it up, our class here. So dear children, if you have any doubts, you can either text me or call me. So till see you in our next class. Bye for now. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, my dear children. Have a nice day.